Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I remain my humble self, Onyinyechiikechiweta. In today's video, I'll be telling you guys what nobody told me about marriage before I got into it. So please stay tuned till the end of the video and don't forget to please subscribe, like, comment on my video, turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. Let's get into the video. So guys, my first point, or what I observed from getting married, is that marriage does not complete you. Marriage does not complete you in the sense that if there is something you still need to amend in your life, if there is something you still need to change, if there is something that is incomplete about you, it may be your character, it may be the way you interact with people, it may be the way you live your life even at home. If those things are not dealt with, you still remain incomplete even when you're married, which means those things stands to be a flaw in your life, which means that if you get married, and maybe if you have this notion of getting married, that when I get married, marriage is going to complement me, it's going to complete those things that are not yet complete in my life. No, it doesn't work that way. If you don't amend or work on that character, it will still be incomplete. Even when you are with somebody, even when you are with your spouse, it will still remain incomplete. So marriage does not complete us in any way. So the second point, or what I observe about getting married, is you lose your previous freedom. Losing your previous freedom is one of the things I observed. Someone like me, before I got married, I can go to anywhere I like, I can visit as many friends as I want, I can decide to sleep anytime I like, I can decide to just go into the shopping mall and get something for myself without having to tell anybody about it. But right now, there are so many decisions you cannot make as a married person. You cannot make some certain decisions as a married person. You cannot go into a shopping mall now and get something very, very, very expensive for yourself without telling your spouse that, see what I want to get for myself. I'm not saying that you can't get it for yourself, but you cannot just go into the shopping mall and get it for yourself. Why? Because most times before you do such thing, you have to tell him that, see, oh, this is what I want to buy you. How do you feel about this thing? Is it too expensive, or should I leave it, or something like that? But before, you can just step into the shopping mall and get it for yourself. So you see now that the previous freedom we experienced as singles, we no longer experience it, because once you are married, you have to take some or most of your decisions together as a married couple. And another point is, even as a married couple, you still argue once in a while. What I mean is, me, for instance, there are some things that initially I can just, maybe if when we're still courting, we can just bring up these issues, and then before you know it, we just understand ourselves, and then we just look for a solution and it ends there. But right now, you see yourself arguing over little things. Maybe you dropped this thing and you forgot about it, and I came and I told you, why did you drop this thing over here? And then you say, I did not drop it, but you forgot that you dropped it there. So such kind of arguments comes up once in a while. But the beautiful thing about it is, because it's the ability to understand each other and fix that argument. The ability to understand each other and fix the argument, that is what matters. So in every marriage, you will argue at some point in time, because it's not all rosy all the time. There are some points in time that you argue. There are some points in time that you get angry over some things, and then you air your view and you settle and you understand each other. So yes guys, sometimes you just need your privacy. You need your privacy. You need to be alone as a woman or as a man. You need to reason. Such time come up even in a marriage. Even as a married person, you still need your private time to do something for yourself. So that's what I observed, because before I was single, I never knew, or I never cherished singlehood. It was until I got married I had to now value being alone and being in my private space. Because there are sometimes you are so stressed out, you are tired, you just want to just lie down on the bed and just cool off without any disturbance from anybody. So that's one thing I observed. When you're married, you'll be craving for private time. You'll be craving for your private time to relax and ease off any form of stress. This point, you see me list out here is just from my personal experience. There are so many out there that have their own different experience, different from each other. So please, whatever you're experiencing in your marriage, it's your own experience. Everybody's experience in marriage cannot be the same. I'm talking about my own, you have your own. We cannot have the same experiences in marriage. So the main thing is to understand each other as spouses and move forward. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. Do well to subscribe, like, comment on my video, share it, and also hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified. I'll see you in my next video. Stay blessed.